Hello guys, welcome to Gusto Reactions.
Once again.
No. Today, this morning, this afternoon, this evening, everywhere, all around that, 247. This new year, happy new year to you guys. Yeah. Thank you so much for always liking us, for subscribing, for sharing, for supporting us all the time. It's a brand new year, guys. We really do appreciate you. We say Tule jare, Tule jo. That is the word. Yes, that's the word. Tule jare. Davido in 2020 has been quite a movie. Davido has been a movie in 2020. From the going out on social media to the issues with Chioma, apparent issues with Chioma, to the settling of the issue by his father, to coming out with FEM, as a direct diss to Burna Boy, Burna coming out to say, oh, your papa own team. There's been a whole of Cynthia Morgan call me up on phone, call me Cynthia Morgan, I have a song for you too. Oh, Davido didn't call me. There's been a whole lot. Davido's story in 2020 was a movie in 3D format that will be available in cinemas very soon. This guy actually had a whole lot in 2020.
Davido was, in as much as he went on social media for a while, but he was still everywhere.
You said he has a spare account.
Of course. The last thing he declined to comment. Of course, he has a burner account. Most everybody has a burner account that they can use to spy on things.
That's actually good.
His account was the one that was silent, but he himself
was not silent.
He was everywhere. So I think 2020, yes, it was packed with a lot of things, packed with songs, packed with album, packed with controversy. Packed with a lot of good and bad. A lot of stuff. He was everywhere.
Do you think FEM aggravated the beef between himself and Burna?
I think FEM was a response because he was getting attacked indirectly. Burna instigated. I would say Burna led him on with several jabs that if you don't pay attention, you wouldn't know. And Burna was just dropping those subtle jabs on Snapchat, and he was seeing. Obviously, if he doesn't see it, his team will show him. And they were doing that with each other, throwing small jabs there, throwing small jabs here and there. They were doing that. So he eventually decided to go the song way with FEM. He may deny it and say no, it's not a direct blah 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 blah. But he was. But
he accepted during the Buka's show.
No, he didn't.
He didn't, have it?
No.
Okay.
He said when the Buka said, "Tell Odogu say we like party," means what? Only what does Odogu mean now? So he didn't directly accept that. Yes, it was a direct jab at Burna. But then here he said it was just about people who are coming for him, that he knows that people have been throwing shots at him. So it was just a response of, why are the power from me, and leave me alone, things like that. But then Burna was part of those people who was trying to throw jabs at, and he did. And it looks like this year is going to continue.
2021 was quite a very hot year for Davido, in terms of coming out on social media to talk. A lot of people now see Davido as someone who talks too much, way too much, for an apparent beef that you say you have with someone, but you are the only party talking every time. Now, Davido in 2021 has started all over again. First time he came on social media to say, this year, please, you have to behave yourself. You have to behave yourself. I'm warning you, please behave yourself and everything. Let us behave ourselves this year.
That may be telling 2021 to behave itself.
No, he's saying, they tell us, I beg, behave yourself, I they want. Apparently, he's talking to someone or some people or to everybody.
Can be interpreted anyway.
Also, there's a Tule challenge. Tule, the song is set to drop. He said he's going to drop Lala as well. Davido already had a movie in 2020. What should you expect in 2021?
Well, his album came late in the year.
Yes.
And I know for a fact that he's going to want to push several songs on that album. I mean, that album is packed with a lot of hit songs, potential hit songs. And he's done that coolly with The Best, done it with Jowo. What was the third track?
Holy Ground.
Not really with Holy Ground, because he hasn't dropped the video for that. He did a challenge for Something Fishy. So that's 3 tracks already, and there are still several other songs that potentially can become hit records, and he has identified Lala with CK as his next song that he's going to drop as a single. That means a video is going to come and he will drop it as a single. Then in terms of new songs. We already know there's something called TULE. It's probably going to be a song. He's already wet the ground, where people's appetite about TULE.
The challenge.
Yeah, people already excited about TULE challenge. So I think he's going to go in that route at the first before the half of the year. I think he's going to push those two content and perhaps another video of the album. So we're expecting three videos. Yeah. A video for CK with the song Lala, a video for TULE, and perhaps one other new
song from the album. Actually,
from the album, yeah. How
should Davido handle Mayokun and Dremo this year, who are out of contract?
How should they? I don't think there's anything to handle them. I think he's done what he needs to do. He's done the best he can do for them. Mayokun seems to be, seems to have set up his team right now, and he's moving. Is his own man right now. He has his team ready. He has people around him who know what they need to do. So Mayokun steadily has been doing that. My only concern would be for Dremo, who I don't think has the right team behind him. I don't think he's ready to be a guy of his own in the industry. I think he still needs the DMW backing. Yeah. Mayokun seems to have cracked the way of being independent. He can do anything without the label. He can release songs. Mayokun dropped what? 4 songs last year, ended off with Your Body, and Your Body is still one of the good songs out there. Yeah. So Mayokun right now, good set and match. Davido doesn't need to input anything when it comes to Mayokun. His only concern might be Dremo, but then I don't think he will have time for Dremo because he would want to give full attention to his new signees, Leah and Dende has still not dropped his official single on DMW, and I think that's coming up next. And he may feature on these guys' songs. Dende, like he did with Mayokun, with Bobo and the other, and Mama. Was it Mama or Bobo? Yeah. And then also with Leah, they may actually do a song together. Those are the kind of things I expect the video to concentrate on this year. Okay,
before we go to the songs and the collaborations and the awards and everything, let's talk about Davido and the 30BG crew.
Yeah,
those guys are becoming a menace, not just to to the music industry, but to the society as well. Right now, I remember you said in the past couple of shows about them being reckless and everything. How should Davido deal with these guys in 2021, the 30BG crew?
I don't think Davido is capable of dealing with any of these guys. I think he's giving them so much of a free hand, and then even if they misbehave and he comes back to hunt him, there's really nothing. Only a few times have we seen that Davido has taken action. He took action with Lil Fresh and Aloma. Although that seemed like it was just a small screen to just make people just stop talking about it. Then he took action with Aloma. That was a definite action with Aloma, because Aloma still not
back on the team.
Back on the team, and he is also threatening to say he wants to talk. He wants to blah blah blah. Fine, Aloma should come and talk. Let us know exactly what happened. He says he has Aloma is just one advisor. There are several other advisors.
So how can he cope this whole thing? It's getting out of hand, Lala.
He doesn't have the power to. The only way is if the mess up that you mess up is actually directly towards Davido, then that's when he take actions. If you mess up his own, you're speaking out against Davido's enemies. In his mind, he might be happy about it and not say anything. He doesn't necessarily take action, but the actions he takes is when this is when it's actually a stain on him. That's when he takes action. So I don't think there's any action for him to take as regards his team, because he is also culpable. Like now we see Special Sports shooting a gun in Ghana. Like that's
Special Special, right?
Special Special. The whole DMW in Ghana have been reckless, and Davido is at the forefront of it all. If the leader does not see anything wrong in what they're doing, then there's nothing he can do about to curb anything, and they'll continue being reckless.
Let's talk about Davido and his songwriting. Brohaha, Peruzzi, and all that. Peruzzi has been seen as a guy who is always in the news as a guy who writes almost all of Davido's songs. Allegedly, 2021 is here. Should Davido stick with Peruzzi or not?
No, I think Davido would be working with his new guys right now. There's Napji on the team, there's Denji on the team. I think that we're going to see new dimension in terms of Davido's
sound.
Not necessarily his sound, but I know with the sound he's taking. The way he sounds like Peruzzi so much, or the way Peruzzi sounds like him so much. I think that would cease in 2021. I think that would cease. There will be a halt in that. But then I think we won't see that until late. More than half of the year has passed, because yes, he's still going to push the albums, and there's still that sound on the album. So I think he's going to be working with newer guys. He's already working with Napji, a new producer. And he's still going to work with new songwriters, Davido and co. Yeah.
Dende is in DMW.
Yeah.
Leah is in DMW.
Yeah.
Should we expect more signings by Davido in 2021?
No, I think he can only take on a few at a time. Not that he's not. Well, the way he runs his label, he can take as much as possible, but that has not worked because Jonda has not made a dent. He's not been successful in DMW.
True.
In fact, he has not progressed.
Fact.
Yeah. There's several others. There's Anyofe Viral, who seems to be talented, but then people are not paying attention to him. So he can only take on so much at a time. The ones who are direct signings of DMW, then it's their time right now, and they are going to now put out the formula of Mayokun and Dremo. When they got signed, they want to now reuse and maybe rejiggle the formula for Leah and Dende. That's what they're going to be doing.
FEM was a very big song last year, and TULE is also coming very soon.
Yeah.
Are we going to have a very an emphatic national hit from Davido again in 2021?
Well, that's possible because he's always delivered it year in, year out. FEM was one for last year. I think we will. I mean, these guys pride themselves in things like this. Davido, BURNA, Wizkid. It's important for them to have such a song every year.
And in terms of awards, BURNA Boy is nominated for the Grammys for 2021. Davido and Wizkid missed out on that. Now, Davido in 2021, can we say that the album APT is going to get nominated for the Grammys 2022?
Well, Davido is about doing things what people have not done, so that so that they can brag about it. They do that a lot. So the fact that a lot of people have been on the Grammy level and his attention has shifted away from that, because according to that interview he did with Ebuka, he goes, he's not really bothered about Grammy. So I don't think he's going to make it a focus for him. I think they will focus on other things that have not been done in the industry. The same way they came out with the 1 billion streams and things like that, or the fastest video to hit. So 1 million. Those are the kind of things DMW pride themselves in doing. Those are the kind of things they work towards. So I don't think the Grammy is what they want to look at. Perhaps other awards, but it's going to be tricky because three of these, Davido, Wizkid, BURNA Boy, we all had super years last year. So it will be interesting how these awards are going to go. Already, mobile awards, we see BURNA winning
Best International Act
award.
And Wiz winning the African one.
If you think about it, it doesn't make any sense because BURNA and Wiz come from the same area. So if BURNA is winning the high award, why is he not winning the best?
Exactly.
So, but then again, it looks like they just want to satisfy everybody and just dashing out awards.
Exactly.
But then let's see how 2021 goes.
Okay, finally, before we go, Davido has been on Wizkid's trail for the past couple of years. Wishing him happy birthday. Congratulating him on this. Wiz has been ignoring for a lot of time. 2021, is Davido going to still continue the act of wishing Wizkid well and getting ignored?
I think by March we will know. Because I think March is Wizkid's birthday.
No, July.
July. Okay, July maybe it's too far. We'll see. But I think he's going to get tired of it. But he's making him look, I don't want to call him names, but he's making him look something.
Not putting him in a good light.
He's not putting him in a good light. He's making him look a sort of way like he's obsessed
with Wizkid.
Is
he obsessed with Wizkid?
No, he's not obsessed with it. I feel he has good intentions, but then again, he goes about it the wrong way. His people around him do the wrong things, which makes the good intention he may have look like he's just eye service. So I don't think I get one more tweet at Wizkid this year.
And then get ignored again.
Maybe get ignored again, unless the tweet is sincere. And I don't think if it's going to be sincere, it has to be a tweet. It has to be a personal message between both of them. That's the only way
that people will not
sort each other out.
Anyways, Wizkid and BURNA Boy, Wizkid and Davido rather, need to sort themselves out. It's been quite a long time, and of course, this is 2021 again, guys. What exactly do you expect from OBO, the baddest Babai Made, Babai Fine, Babai Haley this year, 2021? A lot of people are saying, oh, we want another album. Some are saying, oh, Davido is going to collaborate with this, with that, drop videos. He's going to go more local. He's going to go more international. And of course, maybe you can get married to Chioma this year.
I don't think those are getting married this year. I don't think they'll be talking marriage right now. They're not.
Wow. Fantastic. Fantabulous. fantabulous. Guys, thank you so much. Let us have your comment. What exactly do you expect from OBO, the baddest, this year? What are your thoughts? What are your projections for Davido? Let us have all of them down in the comment below. As you subscribe, as you share, as you tell your friends, please continue to stay safe, and of course be good anywhere you go. Yes, there's a projection for Davido over 10 that Lala has not given us. 8 over 10 again. Yeah. Okay, so maybe for every artist we just give them 8.
I'm not expecting something super from them now, but I think they'll do as much as they did last year.
Last year, okay. All right, no problem, guys. Thank you so much. We love you, and we'll see you on the next one. Peace.